We're gonna go into the last field of music. And harmony, guys, like as I shared before, I'm gonna go quick with harmony because I feel like it's already getting a little bit heady. But using the scale that we just mapped through the melody, those 7 notes, the 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 1, the white notes of the keyboard, if we jump one of the keys, instead of doing 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, we get the 1, 3, 5. So we have a triad, 1, 3, 5. The quality of this triad is understood as a chord. So when we play like combinations of triads on top of that major scale, you're gonna have 7 different chords, but they will have similar qualities that you can classify in major and minor, depending on the relationship between those notes. And in the major scale, you're basically gonna have the major chord, and the second step will be a minor chord, and the third step will be a minor chord again, and then the fourth step will be a major chord, and then a major chord, and then a minor chord, and then a half diminished, there's another thing, and then I get back into the major chord. So I have these 7 different chords that you can use. And the combination of these chords is what is understood as harmonic field, or the harmonic chart of this C major. And when you play this harmonic thing, you can go into another field that is called functional harmony, which is the same as chord family. I don't know, I'm not familiarized with chord family. I never heard that expression, but maybe it is. When you go into this harmonic field, the same way that if you land on the second note of that scale that will create a sensation, you're gonna have a sensation that is created when you land on the 4th chord on top of that scale, when you land on the 5th chord. So each of these will have a different quality. And this quality, from my approach and understand a little bit of functional harmony as well, you can classify with a home, leaving your home, and a place that is tension. The home space is going to be things that you are going to be in the major field. You can think about your home space as your 1, your 3, and your 6. What do I mean with my home space? It means that you could easily finish the song on that chord, for example. Now let me go into the other fields and then I go to the example. So you could finish the song on that chord. The other field is the leaving home. So I noticed that it's a different place. I'm not in my home anymore. I don't really feel I could finish the song here. It's a different feeling, like, oh, I'm gonna force a little bit to be able to finish the song here. But I feel the movement. Like, I can stay here for a little bit, but there is something in my feelings that is pulling me back into my into my home space. There is this, like, psychological, musical, I don't know what it is that happens, but it's common to all of us. Not all of us, but it's common to most of us, that when you play like a major field, like you start to establish this as your 1, and then you go into the 4th, for example, you can hear the 1 still there. The 1 is pulling you back, like it wants to resolve, and then you resolve it, and like, oh, okay, it's resolved. So, yeah, it's the field, the center of that. So that is what we understand as like leaving home. And leaving home in the major field is going to be your 4th and your 2nd. So 1, 3, and 6 is home, 4th and 2nd is leaving home, and then you have the place of tension, which is definitely not a place that you can finish the song with. Of course, every rule is made to be broken, but when you're gonna do the 7th chord or the 5th chord of your scale, they are gonna be creating the most amount of tension to pull you back into your 1. So, just in a practical sense, if you play the C chord, I'm gonna go again into this little exercise here. If you keep playing this for a while, eventually find this as your home space. But the only way for you to really establish this as your home space is if you have a relational field. So you need another chord to create that contrast. As soon as you bring the F, for example, even if I haven't got back into my C yet, I can still see and feel the potential of getting back into my C as my home. And this is like, it's something that I don't know how to explain. It's a feeling, it's there. And as soon as you do that again, that becomes, okay, it's predictable, it's a familiar place, I know where we're going. I'm gonna get back into my home, and you get back into your home, you know. But you can also go into the dark side of this home space. So the F is the fourth, for example. You can go into the dark side, which is gonna be the A minor, which is the sixth step of that scale, which is also your home. And when you bring the F, which is the leaving my home, just want to reinforce that here, like, I couldn't stop the song here, like the song has a momentum, I can't finish the song here, so I know that that's definitely not my one, that's not my home. And the longer I stay here, the more amount of gravity and tension I can hold, which can really enhance the story that you want to tell when you go back into the C, for example. This is used to enhance the poetry, to enhance what you want to bring with your voice as you're singing. But you can also be orbiting on the dark side of the scale, for example, which in this case, your dark side of your home is going to be the sixth step. And your dark side of your neighbor's house, that corner that he don't want to show you, is the 2. So you can basically be orbiting around the dark side of the scale, which is the 6, that goes to the 2, and get back to the 6, and go to the 2. This is all harmony. These are understanding the quality of these steps in relationship to this home space or the 1. And if you want to get out of here, you have two choices. Either go to your home place, the living room that is a little bit brighter, or you can even go like run away and get more tension into this place, which is the 5th. And here you can see like there is an expansion. It's kind of there's something that is about to happen, and here I definitely cannot stop the song right now because you are in the climax of the story. And you can either get back into the dark side, which is the 6th, or you can go back into the bright side, which is the 1. So let's go into the dark side. Oh damn, that's still there in my dark side, you know. But I'm telling you a story with my harmony. But I'm gonna go into the hopeful place again, and I know that the moon will get out of the sun, and I'm gonna find the heat of this beautiful star shining on my life. You know, that's basically harmony, you know.